Hey, what's up gamers? It's Kwing here, the one and only. Now you're reviewing with power. Now this is review number 90, Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party. This review, since it's not on Got Game and was supposed to be for Got Game, but due to uploader issues, this video is available on VO, Google Video, and Game V. Now review number 90, I'm joined by my lovely bride. Say hello to all the good people, sweetheart.
Hey gamers, it's K-Wife, and I'm back. I love the Rabbids series, especially Rabbids 2.
Well, that's fine and dandy. Well, now that introductions are all done, it's time for us to start this review. After the failed invasion of Earth...
Wait, this is connected to the last game?
I don't know if it's connected.
We don't want to mislead our
fine.
fans.
Rayman is running away from the Rabbids. Why? We just don't know.
Much better, thank you.
All of a sudden, a flash of lightning strikes the ground, and the Rabbids are distracted by the lightning, although they continue to chase Rayman after it stops, and then are struck by lightning. Then transported inside Rayman's house.
Travel through the wires and get trapped in the TV, much to Rayman's astonishment.
He turns on the TV, only to find that suddenly, from channel to channel, the Raving Rabbids are everywhere. Panic-stricken, he turns off the TV.
Now that would be a nightmare.
Yes, that would be some type of nightmare. Look out! The whole point of this game is to make the bunnies provoke poor Rayman into letting them out of the TV by breaking it. Now, Rayman Rabbids TV Party consists of only 4 modes for the player. You have, of course, solo mode, which is the single-player option for this game, where you play as the bunnies. Now, the bunnies have the control of the TV station for a whole week. In order to proceed, you have to complete 7 time slots in order to get to the next day. You do this by playing 7 of 50 minigames. The next mode is, of course, Party Mode, where here you can play with up to 4 of your friends, and I have to say that's probably one of the biggest charms for this game.
Training Mode helps you learn to master the games you've unlocked. Lastly, you can pimp your rabbit and share it with the world online. Still, unlike the last 2 games, this is all about the bunnies and their zany mini-games, with a focus on fun.
Just like the bunny is showing here, you're going to need both the Wiimote and the nunchuck.
Most minigames can incorporate the balance board too. I did enjoy using the balance board like a surfboard in this minigame. I was impressed not only how much fun it was, but how well it responded to my movements.
The next stop on our gameplay tour is the many uses of the balance board. For this game, you use the Wiimote to steer, and you use the balance board as your gas pedal. On to the FPS part of this game. You point the Wiimote at the screen, fire with the B button, and reload by flicking the nunchuck.
As the Rabbit is demonstrating, you make use of both controllers and the balance board too. All you do is follow the stick figure and do what he does.
All you do here is repeat the movement shown on the screen using both the controllers and the balance board. For the most part, this game's gameplay is great and offers a lot of unique experiences. Raving Rabbids TV Party is supposed to have the look and feel of TV shows.
So that's why they look like cartoons?
Exactly.
I really do love the cutesy cartoon bunnies and all their funny animations. Each intro to spoof on either news, sports, movies, or other stuff you would see on TV.
The actual CG movies are very well done too. Since a majority of the scenes take place at night, I liked how the TV lights up Raymond's home and the detail for the backgrounds.
The game itself is 3D and the bunnies look great, although the visuals for this game seem to be a step back.
For the 50 minigames, most of the backgrounds and textures look okay, but nothing that pushes the hardware's capabilities in my opinion. However, I do love the designs for the openings of the minigames. The design team really made you feel as if you were watching TV and surfing it, down to the blurred picture and line patterns.
What's your favorite design?
My favorite design stage is the SOS FPS level. It has that whole Flash Gordon 1930s vibe to it, and I love that.
Okay, now I think I understand why you picked this clip, hon. I personally was getting sleepy from the elevator music from the last segments.
Yeah, I thought that this would help wake people up. Nothing like surfing in space on an ironing board, dodging satellites, and listening to rock and roll!
What was that?
I howled.
That was just random.
Sorry. Anyway, I love the music for this stage because it fit the mood of this minigame.
I think you picked this stage because of the rock.
The sound effects are pretty cool too. I like the wisping spaceships zooming by and the noises the bunny makes. All the sound effects in space Haha, he farted. Booyah!
There is just one problem.
Huh?
There are no sound effects in space.
Killjoy.
Those ring sound effects sound similar to Sonic's. Steer much?
A bit
or
of both, actually. Oh, come on, dear. The bunny looks like he's having the time of his life. Ooh, that was gonna leave a mark.
Are you even listening to me?
Why?
Oh, you probably think this clip because of the guitar solo.
Is that such a bad
Anyway,
thing?
the music has a mixture of styles, and it adds to the gameplay.
Rayman 4 was announced in 2005, although we didn't get that, we got a new Rayman experience. Also introduced was Rayman's most wicked enemy, yet the Raving Rabbids.
Cute.
No, they're evil. With the Wii's unique feel, Ubisoft wanted to make Rayman capitalize on all the Wiimote's uses.
On November 19th, Rabbids released, and we fell in love with those bunnies. This game was all about the fun minigames.
As my wife said, Rayman on Wii was all about the 70 minigames, which were a lot of fun for single players anyway. Multiplayer, not so much. Rabbids' fame was enough to give them a sequel, Raving Rabbids 2, on November 13th, 2007. The Mad Bunnies tried to take over the real world.
Cute.
What? No! Evil bunnies, honey.
Adorable evil cuties. The second game was geared more towards multiplayer with 60 minigames.
November 18th, the bunnies made their third debut on Wii. This time they're trying to take over your TV. Evil. This game does not allow you to play as Rayman, and it is the first game to star the Rabbids. It also makes use of the Wii balance board and only has 50 minigames. This is also the very first video game that you can play with your butt!
That's some milestone right there.
I would think so.